Hipcamp, and yeah, it looks pretty beautiful on the internet, and this countryside is glorious. We've been to DUNGOG a few times but never actually stayed, so looking forward to seeing what the property's like. Such a lovely drive in to where we're going. I think we're about 5 minutes away, and we're just driving into the property now. Look at this countryside, it is glorious. And the weather this weekend's predicted to be very warm. It got to 25 today, and that's pretty good for the end of July 2023. Big bull up there on the hill, moving out of the way. So we're just making our way to the end of the property to meet the owner. So here we are, and we've got whatever we want. There's no other campers here. And
30 acres.
30 acres to choose where we want to set up. I love the look of that tree that's ahead. Anyway, we're going to just check out how it is down to the creek, or is it a river?
The river.
A river.
Wilson River.
Wilson River. Yeah, to see that it's not boggy. I'd be happy just to set up where that tree is. That's gorgeous. That'd look awesome at night. Check those clouds out. Beautiful. We're just taking a little walk down to the river and have a look what the conditions are like. Oh, there's birdies. There's no wind. Lovely. Oh wow, it's enchanting. Look at this, like a little forest. So this is down to where the river is at this end of the property. I think we're going to go and have a look at the other side as well. So we've found our spot. Steve's going to drive the caravan down, and we love it. It's awesome. We're just going to pop the caravan here and we can have a fish. Apparently there's bass and mullet, and they say even the mullet's nice to eat, but there's also catfish and one other thing, carp, so we don't want that. And we will also see if we can get some yabbies. And apparently it's platypus country, so if we're lucky we might be able to get a platypus. I think I might need to come up and have a little look at the clearance there. Just corrected it. Just touching a little bit. Fantastic. So this is where we are. It's our little piece of paradise. It's fantastic. It's hard to tell when you're booking something what it's going to be like, but when it's this good, you certainly feel pretty happy. So we might pour a glass of red and watch for some platypus and see whether the sun's setting will put some lovely colour in the sky. So as the sun goes down, the frogs come alive. We're here for 2 nights and we've got some yummy things to cook for dinner.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
Here's one for Uncle John. We'll try and get some flames coming through that.
Alrighty, we have lift off. We have flames coming out of the hole. There you go, Johnny, for you. So tonight we're using our heat bead cooker again. that we used up at the Wattigans, and yeah, we've got the heat beads heated in this other apparatus. How long did that take, Steve?
35 minutes.
Okay.
Just falling apart.
And
that's
this little barbecue is awesome. It actually stores flat, so it takes up no room for travelling. Anyway, we'll just get this warmed up, and then we've got some zucchini and capsicum. And I went to the butcher and I couldn't resist some cattleman cut delicious meat for this cooker. So looking forward to that. Stay tuned. So we've got our cattleman's cut on our barbecue. Look at those. I just could not resist them at the butcher. And in the bag that you get from the butcher, I've put some cracked pepper, and I've got some chili and garlic olive oil, and I did a bit of a rub. I know that looks like a lot of veggies, but they do actually shrivel up quite a bit. They look pretty good. Yum. Yeah, fantastic. Go to the butcher, always the best.
beautiful.
It is beautiful. Wow. Look at it up there. It'd be awesome to come back here in summertime. Bring our donuts and just relax and flow down the river. Well, is it a river or a creek?
It opens up not far down.
Right. And it's flowing fast enough. Except, actually, if I sat in that donut, I don't think I'd be going anywhere. I'd be anchored. Oh, it's stunning. So we're heading down here. Apparently there's a hole. So we thought we might have a fish. Oh, actually, do you want to grab the bread? I forgot about the bait.
Yeah, I have.
So we're going to have a little go for mullet. We'll see if we can catch some mullet. And Steve's going to throw the yabby net in. And we've got a little bit of chicken that we've put on it. So we'll see what's down here. So we're just making our way through the marsh. There's some tracks. I don't know if they're from animals, probably. But yeah, we're just trying to get to this hole that we were told about. Okay, I might throw my line in and see how I go. Well, actually my bait.
you had a glimpse inside my head, you'd know I'm different than you.
That's the picture theatre there. That's awesome, in Dungog.
Barbie's on it the 2nd of September.
Ah, we'll have to come back. Beautiful old homes. It's a lovely little town. They've got several pubs and a brewery. Got Binny's, IGA, lots of knick-knacky shops. What else did I see? A pharmacy.
Butcher.
I think the meat would be amazing from there, but they've just shut. Otherwise we would have bought some. I love this little town. Love country New South Wales. It's beautiful. That mountain range there at the end. This beautiful home, it's in the main street and used to own all the land around the corner, and it's actually a private residence, and it's got original fireplaces, and it was built in 1895. Cool. This beauty was built in 1874. Lovely. So we've just come to the Royal Hotel in Dungog and thought we'd have a little beer, because it'd be rude not to.
Would be.
Yeah, go to a country town without going to the pub. Anyway, yeah, we'll go for a drive after this, try and find some firewood for tonight. Not that it's that cold. It is 23 degrees today. Again, really unusual for July. Anyway, all's good in the hood. So this shop here used to be Angus and Coote in 1911, and every shop has a vintage plaque on it. It's fantastic. Okay, so I've done a little bit of prep for dinner tonight, and I've stuffed some capsicum. I made some quinoa, and in that quinoa I've put some black beans, which I rinsed. I also put some crushed garlic. I put powdered cumin, some chili flakes. I put a bit of turmeric in it as well, and I put a bit of powdered coriander, but I've also got fresh coriander in there. I've also got chunky tomato salsa, just to bind it a bit. We're going to do this on the grill tonight, and I think I will also put a little bit of cheese on the top to finish it off. I've got some Brussels sprouts. Now, I know you either love them or hate them, but we love them. And what I've marinated them in is a bit of olive oil, balsamic vinegar, honey. I put some garlic in there as well, and also seeded mustard. And I also put in some chili flakes. So they're going to be delicious. I think I might have put a little bit of lemon. No, not lemon in that one. Anyway, I've popped them on skewers, and yeah, that's our veggie portion for dinner. The leftover quinoa I put in a press lock bag that I'm putting in the fridge, and I'm going to put cherry tomatoes with that tomorrow for our lunch, for a salad. Now here I have some cutlets, and in there I have put some paprika, coriander, cayenne pepper, turmeric, and also I put some crushed garlic, olive oil and lemon juice, also cumin. Yeah, so I've just got the bag that the butcher gave me, and I've rubbed it all together. Anyway, that's going to be a fantastic dinner tonight. And I'm just making a margie. Happy days. So Steve is just getting the heath beads ready for his little cooker. That's that little one over there. And yeah, then we're going to cook a feast on it, aren't we, Stevie?
Looks that way.
Hey, so it's time to put our capsicums on. I actually wrapped them in foil because I thought they might bake better. And then when we think we're just about ready, we'll take them out of the foil just to char grill that red capsicum. Yummo. I love this little cooker. And I love the warmth from the fire. Not that it's actually a cold night. I can't believe it's winter and it got to 25 today. Just crazy. The poor planet. What's happening? Okay, so it's been about 5 minutes. Oh, probably longer.
And this is sizzling away.
Just been chatting about life and things we should be doing. But yeah, can't resist getting away. So we've got our little Brussels sprouts going now. So we're going to cook them probably for another 5 minutes, turn them halfway, and then when we actually put the lamb on, our cutlets will open up our capsicum, stuffed capsicum. Anyway, we'll let those little beauties cook. And with all that flavour that we've added to it, they are going to be brilliant. So if my girlfriend Belle is watching, you would love these. I'll cook them for you one day. Remember that episode where Fonz was camping?
Yeah.
And all the swamp noises that were going on?
Cool it! I just stop.
Yeah, it doesn't work here.
No.
But it's pretty awesome anyway. I don't mind the background sound. Okay, so we've got our capsicum out of their little foil cookers and topped them with cheese. So they're not vegan now, almost. Anyway, we've got our lamb coming. Listen to that sizzle. That margarita is pretty good. It's giving me a bit of personality. Look at that dinner. That's pretty good camping. We're not roughing it. I think we eat better here than we do at home. The dinner is ready.
Bon appetit.
Well, there you go. Seriously. We're not roughing it at all. That looks sensational. Cooked on the heat bead grill. Fantastic.
I've had some capsicum with the stuffing and it's fantastic. Brussels sprouts, awesome. You can taste that garlic. Here's the lamb. Yum.
I don't know if you can actually pick up the sound in the background. There's a dairy farm right next to us, and there's some...
And as Harry always says...
Harry from Fire to Fork.
What's it taste like with a beer?
Ah, yes.
Even though it's a bourbon. Sorry, Harry. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Now, getting back to the sounds from the cows coming next door, it's quite unusual what's going on over there. They're either happy or they're not happy. I'm not quite sure if it's joy, pleasure or pain. I hope they're all right.
There's a fine line.
Yeah, as we eat some lamb. So we're not eating beef, we're eating lamb. So it's not like they're crying because...
I don't know if you can see that. That's pretty spectacular.
That is fantastic. You don't overcook things at all.